Okay, hello guys. First time I'm trying this triple broadcast. I'm broadcasting at the same time on Mixer. I'm broadcasting also on Twitch. I'm broadcasting at the same time on YouTube. So let's see how this goes. And the first thing that I may have to thank is probably Restream.io to allow me to play with their interface to see if somehow I can increase my views. But for the moment, let's get started with the code of Polymer that we were building before. It's not complicated at all, but I mean I had to clean up my desktop. So let's see what I'm doing here. So first thing is well, let's launch again our Sublime Text, and we have our Scene 8 preview editor. So what we want to do now is to complete part of the user interface that we built before, and for that we will start to do just to review what we had before. So I may have to put my move bot down here and put the chat around here so you can see who is writing to me. So let's figure out some stuff here. So far I have this part already built, and I may have to test that it works properly. This is Git projects, SJS. This is audio visualizer, and then I had to bring this to the preview. So probably we can get something hanging around. This is the visualizer as we had it before. And okay, so we have this audio source. We have options here hanging around. Now I had to set up sensitivity, and for that reason I may have to go back here. I have to say this is a label. Now what I don't know up to this point is I have to check into the demo file that brings the Polymer components if they have let me go with the demo. Yeah, if they have into the demo a spinner button, which sucks. I may have to see another accessibility plugins, and sadly I cannot put this on the screen because this is private development, so I have to be careful on that. Okay, so let's go over here. This is GitLab. What I'm trying to do now is to figure out if I can find a spinner component. Maybe they have configuration for this. Let me see. No. That song is Mega Man. Yeah, that song is Mega Man. Yeah, what I was doing is I really wanted to bring something over around here, and it's related to a spinner. I need to do a research into our current plugins to find out if there is a spinner. Oh wait, what happened here? Okay, I see myself clearly here. Good. So for the moment, the follows and other stuff are just managed by Restream IO bot. So I don't know, probably it will just show me up who is following or connecting. But for the moment, my intention here is to get this working properly. Yeah. Yeah, for the moment I had to manage this by myself. There we go. Okay, so this is the live video of this one. Let's see how this answers. Yeah, I had to look for the Polymer component into our repository. Thing that I cannot show. But I can show the audiovisual laser just doing its stuff. So people doesn't get bored to figure out what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm gonna have to also rewrite how this works. Yeah, I was looking into the code for okay. Let's figure out more stuff here. Where is the repository? Well, this is not telling me more. Broadcaster UI. Maybe in the views? Oh, no. The stream settings. What is the spinner? Oh, maybe I can look into all the repositories if there is something that match. Something that match as a spinner. Oh, no. Forget about that. Damn, there is a lot of developments here. Cheers alert. I wonder if they have. Oh, indented? Let me see if they have. Okay, maybe I don't need this. Let me verify. Color picker. And let me look for any XUI here. XUI. Checkboxes, and we have color pickers, drop downs, select, volume slider. What? Okay, I may have to verify the XUI that managed that. As I said, so power components, we go to XUI, we go to components, and color picker dialog, drop down, overlay, radio, section, select, slider. I'm just checking what UI should match these things. Color picker, drop down, slider. Okay. Let me see, there should be a slider. Okay. Let me see what happens if I add. I don't need this. I don't need anything about this at the moment. Audio source, and I think there is a class that is called indented. Okay, well, for the moment I will organize this. So I will call it here XUI slider. I will call ID sensitivity. And let's see if when refreshing the component, well, it shouldn't show. Oh, now I have a slider here, but it's not the kind of a slider really want. Let me see if there is something called spinner. It will be weird if there is something that, if it exists, nothing, there is nothing called a spinner. I had to look for the correct interface. Carajo. Maybe I had to see the imports. Yeah, I may have to see the imports. Okay, let's see. Oh, tab, dialog sections. Volume slider overlay, list box, dots around text area, section, dialog tab, input, radio, checkbox, buttons. Okay. Components, utils, imports. Let's see, hash. Really? Just create a hash element. It doesn't give me too much. Um, okay, XUI spinner, probably the best action. XUI spinner. Polymer. No. In jQuery it's called spinner. Yeah, I need to see the type of components. Buttons. Okay. Web components or search for input. Iron label behavior, iron. Oh man. Maybe I had to see how this input works. But for sure, this input should show me something. Okay. It is taking me a plus and minus, so I may have to say XUI input, minimum and maximum. Okay, let's try. Let's try now that I know about this. I will take care of this later on. New. Okay. So in theory is XUI input sensitivity. And then we have here, according to this graphic, 1 to 0 and 0 to 50. We're starting 6 and 15, 100. Value should be 100. Min is 0. And max is equals to 100, and then we say step equals to 1. And let's see what happens. Oh, really? I thought that XUI input allows you to type. Maybe I had to use the script here. Let's see the input. She told me something related to that. Type text. Oh, if this type is number, let's say number, type is number. This is how you hack inside. You had to figure out what component it is. Now I understand the logic and how to figure out the stuff here. I had to figure out what is the type. And depending on the type, it will tell me something. So let's see. If it is the type number. Yeah. So far, the only one that looks like a accepted steps something is number. So let's go over here, config. Let's change this as a type number. Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. The type is number. Let me see. Oh my god! Give me 5! Give me 5, yeah. You want the phone? Okay, give me a kiss. Okay, here. Oh, good job, Reggie. I'm so proud of you. Okay. So just was riding his scooter for first time, like it should be. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Now we have a spinner. And oh, okay, hold on a second, guys. Oops. Yeah. I'm streaming right now. Papi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. But it's okay. When you are parents, you will understand. Bye, Reggie. Okay. So in theory, but this is too big. So I will play probably with what we have here in one of the documentation is here. Okay, so I will play whatever it is playing here. So I will say div container, and then I will say here XUI section subsection, yeah, label source. Let's see. Yep. And then I may have to create something called, let me see. Now I can say here label dot what is this? Box item. No. This is it has like a I'm trying to figure out what is that. Oh, David channel label indented, yeah. There is a class called indented where I can write whatever it is. Let's say audio source. Let's see what happens now that I have this here. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. It's section, not subsection. Okay, now I can say XUI subsection. Oh, really? That's weird. Okay, not a problem. Not all the time I will get what I need. So let's see if label goes like this, and then goes the element next to it. Let's see how this looks like. Looks like an indented doesn't cover all. Maybe I had to see how the CSS is in here. Or see. Let me see if there are a CSS. Oh, it has a custom UI. Crap. Weirdly enough, I don't see things coming in. I wonder if they have a class box here. Let me copy this. I will copy this inside of on top of this container, because this is how it looks like. This is part of what we have here. Let's see. Oh, it's not formatted properly. I see. I wonder if it is. As I see it, I don't see the file import. No. Polymer and imports. Yeah. Oh, actually this should be on top. Interestingly enough, I don't see these components globals coming in, so I will just comment it. Let's see if this makes a significant change on the layout. Nope. Which means that for some purposes, this UI doesn't work very well with. Well, at least I know how to make the spinner box. That is using this Polymer component that is called. Okay, yes, this is an input type number, sensitivity maximum, minus, etc. So in that way, I can just try to see if I get over this kind of templates. Let's figure out something here, because I saw something interesting here in the repositories that we have in the company. I just took part of this code just to understand if it is really taking this by default. And looks like it is not, because the result is this code is completely unformatted rather than this or this. So I'm trying to figure out what is the best. Maybe I have to rely something around here. Okay, so I think I will just remove this. Yeah. Gonna remove this, definitely. This is. Wait, what? Ah, I thought it was part of my folding code. Okay, so bye-bye to this one. And I don't think intended works as indented. It works as like I really want. ID select. Actually, I had to give a correct name to this. This is select audio source. So we give this ID another another CSS value. We have sensitivity auto. Now we have here select audio source, and then in select audio source we say with 100%. If successful, we will see this a bit extended to the top. Yeah. We have to reset the appearance here. Reset. There you go. Then auto crop. Oh, okay. I blew up, so I may have to delete this. Or maybe here. Oh, I may have to hide this. Oh, it looks properly aligned, but this one is the cow. Out of place. Now I have to figure out what happened. So what we have to do now here is probably to original source. Let's move this source again. Bye. Now let's take care of that file that we have here, this config. Let's put it back here. Let's find out what is the difference. No, I had to say custom. So in that way I can just shrink it as I need it. No, this crops, but it needs to resize. Well, it's not bad, but it gives me a weird space on the previous part. This is the space I'm trying to figure out. Oh, back. Okay, so probably I can go on the debugger and figure out what happened with that appearance. Okay, let's go here. Oh, I know what happened here. Okay, this is what happened right now. I renamed the one of the main components to debug Windows on XSplit. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go to XSplit. And I have a shortcut here. And when I open this shortcut, I have something called Enable HTML Prop 2 that allows me to debug Windows like this one, like this panel. Where it says visualization, you see this? This allows me to debug over there. But this means that if I want to enable this, we will go open file location to see the folder where it's located, XSplit broadcaster. I may have to locate a file that just renamed it before. And it's called XML props. Yeah. If you don't see it, I will just try to put it like a big extra large. And probably will just call it by name. Yep. This file XSplit props.html. This file allows you to debug such windows. And not sure if after enabling this, yeah. This means for me that I have to restart the stream, which I really don't like to do. So I will restart the stream and let's continue over this so I can be able to get into the dialogue and figure out what happened. I'll be back in a moment. Oh, damn it. I keep the microphone all off of the time. Oh, sorry guys. I waste my saliva. Okay. Yeah. The thing is, I didn't mute the microphone here. I muted in Express Broadcaster. So for that reason, you couldn't hear anything I was saying up to now. Good thing. Thank you, Dark Bell. Thank you very much. I appreciate if you follow me up. I apologize. This is embarrassing. I should test my stream before and while streaming. I thought my microphone was up, and I was surprised it was not. So you can hear me now, Dark Belt? You should be able to hear me now. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I very appreciate it. Okay, so the idea here is to verify why this dialogue is really not showing up. Because if I inspect the dialogue, for some weird reason, this is no mode. How can we force to display? Because if I right click here, it changed everything. It changed to mode embedded to mode hidden. So I may have to force this as a embedded. And nothing happened. Style top 45 pixels. Yeah. But it changed something else. Let me see, because it's changing probably another property hanging around. XPC, audio visualizer, display block. No, it changed. Yeah. Oh, now you can hear me loud and clear. Good to know. Thank you very much. See, I cannot explore inside of this one. Oh, maybe. Sadly, I cannot be able to do this because really I wanted to inspect what is before this. My only chance is to get over here, over this main overlay that I have here on top. This is the property panel render as here, but this space in the middle is driving me nuts. So let's review if I have some class or something that is invading my space. Let's try something. Maybe there is some sensitivity with auto. Let's say here some margin 0, padding 0. Yeah, margin 0. In that way I force whatever it comes here. Padding 0, and then we'll see here, let's say here sensitivity. If my code is not big enough, I will just increase it so people can see what I'm writing. Okay, good enough. Sensitivity, and because this sensitivity is an XUI element inside of the browser object, and I can demonstrate right now, it's not really an HTML element. So let's go back into the audio visualizer configuration, and if I go here in this picture, I can select elements that comes around here. So I have here this XUI, and I have this hey display, etc. And there is a shadow root. This is a shadow root elements are things that are hidden. So I assume this is display none. This is a style display none, and then I have this. What if I type before? Yeah, I think I may have to do something here. So hidden padding. I'm not so sure what is really happening here. Maybe display inline will fix it. Let's see. And for that reason, I may have to go here, sensitivity, input, And I will say display inline flex, because we are using a flex container here. Oh, son. My son is here in the room. Wah! Wah! Papi! Papi! I'm here. Oh, don't touch the cable here. What do you want, my boy? Huh? Hmm? Come here.
Go mine.
Come in here. Oh, you buckled yourself.
Yes.
Oh, my son buckled himself on the old car seat, so I have to take him out. Just hold a second. Come here. Come. Oh, you're gonna jump in the trampoline? Okay, go ahead. Happens that also my office is the playground for the kids, so sometimes you will hear that my son passing here, or he climbs on top of me just to stay close to me. For me, I don't mind. I really also want to engage my son to be with me on the stream time by time. Okay, so let's figure out here display inline flex. Let's see if that changes their appearance. Still, now I had to say sensitivity before input before. Margin 0. Yeah. Let's see now how this behaves. Still, I have this space here. It's annoying. Why'd you do this? Why'd you do this? Okay. What if I say here float left? Position relative. I know this is wrong what I'm doing. Nobody should be doing this. But still, this thing refuses to hang on here. This is annoying. I really want to know why it is taking this. And since the XUI elements are depreciated, I cannot do anything about it. Oh. I think it's related to this. Why did you say allow an outline? Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it makes sense. They say I will do what you say. In that way I can figure out what happened. Oh, okay, so it could be the container. Let me copy this here. And let's save it, and then probably let's go here. And let's have this stay here. Let's see what happened. Aha! I guess it's here. What? No. This doesn't make any sense. Okay, let me copy this, because in theory this one should match the style of this one. Okay, so there is something that I did wrong. Row, item, row. Doesn't make sense. Huh? Why is so different one from the other one? Instead this XUI element, or this X input, I'm going to put something here, text, just to verify that it is rendering properly the outline in the same width. For some reason it is not doing it. So I may have to change this to span. Let me see. This should be 50-50. Okay. Row item. I guess I had to do item double. Oh no, triple. If I use this one, probably I can bypass that over there. This is something that one of my layout frameworks that I had before. So probably this will fix it. Let's see. Oh, clever, genius. Okay. Ah, there you go. Now it matches what it should match. Aha. Aha. Now let's roll back everything that I have here. And let's put on this one here, this and this one here too. And this should fix the problem of the layout. Whoops, sorry. There you go. Now we have the spinner and the property panel and the audio source. Oh, really, son? You didn't ask me the phone, Reggie. My boy. What are you doing? Okay, so let's remove that outline. Actually, it was a good idea. Thank you, Darberg. Very good idea to verify that. Because I was thinking that probably there is something in before or something like that that doesn't allow me to format this properly. I don't need this probably. Yeah, just good enough. Now I have to remove the outline. Yep. Now it should look decent now. There you go. Now we have this, the 100. And now let's go into the next property panel, that is animation. So we have another section that we'll call it animation. And it is called XUI section label. Oh, thank you, Reggie. Oh, he was so kind that he got bored and he gave me back my phone. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water too. There you go. Let's continue. UXI section label should be animation. Yeah. And it should show here on the panel like this. Perfect. Now we have to create let me see how this looks, because the idea is to match the layout they gave me. Oh, this is in black. How can I imitate this color? I wonder. And since I disabled almost everything there, oh, hold on. Yeah, the background color for this one should be ID animation panel. And if I'm not mistaken, I should say here animation panel background color 0. And then I can say, hey, background black. So in that way, I can be able to see if the I had to add some elements before, and I had to say here. It doesn't come with subsection actually. I had to think about this just for a second. Just hold my horses, guys. I see. Let's see. So we had to say here. No, hold on. Actually, you know what? It's right. I prefer just to test it. Okay, animation doesn't have. And this animation panel is with uppercase and lower A. Oh, I think if I refresh this one, I will know my answer. Refresh. Yeah. Okay. I will know by the debugger what is the component element that makes. I don't need the label, I need this part. So let's go again to the debugger and let's figure out what is different. Where is my debugger? There you go. Let's reconnect to the console. And let's go over this one because there were changes on this. Let's go to the iframe documents. Let's figure out in the second. The container have a second. And the okay. Okay. So I should say animation panel content. That should make that background 0. The division. Let's go. Ah, okay. Surprise it didn't work. Maybe because I didn't add anything yet. It could be that I didn't add anything yet. It could be possible that I'm forgetting something very simple. Let's verify here. It should be something very simple and very silly. Let's go here one more time. And I believe that this is taking oh, but it is not taking it. Oh. Okay, the content is not defined yet, but I'm sure the content should be okay. I don't care about the content right now. I will start to develop the UI component. So I have a here div toolbox that contains div rows, and I contain here div row that contains div dot row item plus. Oh, how do you write the content of a cell in Emmet? This is something I really wanted to use to save time. Emmet write text in I had to add this. Oh, I see. So row item. To add this as a parenthesis, and then I say label. I say skin plus div row item double row item double, and yep. Yeah, it was so slick. This is so good to write in Emmet. You can save a lot of time writing code. Dang! I like this. Okay. Actually, I wonder if I can add an XUI component with properties. Select, and then I should add XUI select with ID. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. ID select. Hold on. So this is animation element. We call it animation element, and with label animation element. I will change this later. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I like this. You can write the sort of these elements here inside of. Let's see how this looks like. I'm excited of this. Skin. Okay, I don't mind if it looks like this. For me, the most important thing is that I can be able to start to pull up this stuff. I think with the just hold a second, guys. I had to close the door. Okay. Yeah, I think developing the or getting right the XUI elements, it depends on the knowledge you build on that. So sadly, it's not something like you do it automatically. You have to go on top of that. And writing in Emmet saves a tremendous amount of time. I just discovered that just now. And let's see what it looks like this. Now I have settings and scripts. So there's another tabs. Tabs. Oh, the demo has a way to know the demo. Okay. So I have something called XUI tab group. I will just copy this because currently I may have to create tabs for settings and script. But for the moment, I will just try to leave this with enough components to show. Oh, and I don't know how this component works, so I may have to figure out how to do the when you pass in split broadcaster elements with interrogation mark. It's a tooltip, so I may have to see where I get the tooltip working. Which could be a bit inconvenient time by time. Okay, so let's start with this. Oh, I wonder if I did. What if they are automatically indenting? This is a good question. No. Demo. What is the demo? Okay, the demo probably will provide me with enough elements to figure out the stuff. So I may have to go into the demo. But it doesn't show me how to ident stuff. So let's generate the XUI tab group. Let's see how we write this on Emmet. Let's put the demo here, and let's write our config. Oh no, yeah, config file is this one. I had to reduce because I have idea why I'm writing. View word wrap, remove the word wraps. Perfect. Now, below this, I had to write the XUI dialog. Oh no. It's called XUI tab group. Tab group. And then we have inside here XUI. I had to write this 2 times. XUI tab. Oh no, it's an attribute section, and I can say tab. I think this is a property of element tab. The cheat sheet will tell me what I'm missing. Text, implicit tag names, groupings, lambabs. I thought the ampersand has a way to write some specific. Hold on. Oh yeah, if I am mistaken, it is the way to do it. So let's see. If according to these instructions, I had to write something like this. I had to write it like this section. I say starting to tab 1. I had to write this 2 times. And now I say plus XUI tab content, and I write the attributes section. I say tab 1, and then I write here content tab. Yep. Oh, I had to avoid the. Well, in theory, they should write it starting in 1. Okay, yeah, because by default, they will start with zeros. I'm reading Emmet documentation that tells me that if I just write just the numeric item, just cache. Maybe it's cache, yeah, and automatically starts in 1. Let's see. Show me. Yeah. Yeah. Now I can say here the first one is selected. Let's see. This is how this looks like. Oh, ew. Oh, the labels. Huh? Oh. plus yeah, I have to group this properly, and yeah. Let's see. I have tab 1 and tab 2. Well, I expected to have this. Oh, but the colors looks awful. So I have to change the style. Now I have to figure out from where this comes from and refresh this one. Refresh. Okay. So I may have to select this and increase the size. What? Ah, sorry. Oh, I cannot resize. Let me see if I can do it through. Oh, this is not. This is bad because now I cannot see crap here. I may have to change the view. I don't want this call to 100, but okay, now I can see a bit. Because I need to understand what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Now let's verify the style because I'm sure this can be changed. And using the debugger practically will tell me what is right or what is wrong. This doesn't look handy. What do you mean this doesn't look handy? Not 352. The thing is that's the UI of XSplit, and I had to follow these patterns accordingly what they have. Oh yeah. Before I built an interface using jQuery, it was okay, but they need for standards to unify the dialogues model to something like this. This is the dialogue I'm trying to build. But since this is like the first time I'm touching this, so it's like I'm digging and guessing what is happening around here. So I have to jump into the debugger and see if I can change colors, etc. I think that could be a little annoying. If just let me tell you, it is annoying. Now let's see if that can be changed. Let's go into the thing. Is this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me see. Oh no, it's not this one. Let me see. Nope. It's not that one. The demo is another one. This is the file. Configuration. Now I have to figure out this one. What about animation panel content? Because in theory, this should work in a different way. Okay. What if I just write content? Oh, of course it doesn't update because I didn't update it here. Probably I may have to change that. The interface is not practical to build, but we are moving to React Native, so much of the interface that you see here will be changing. So probably this is one of the last things that we'll be using Polymer. And believe me, it's a pain in the butt when you don't know the tool. Let's go over here. I think this is what we have to jump first. Is here. Because React can allow you to encapsulate is React can encapsulate and create scripts based on components. So if you see like things like Angular, like pretty much it's almost similar to React. Like you define a set of components, and each component has their own behavior, and you can send in and out data. That way we want to use also React, because React, according to the guys that are developing inside of XSplit, pretty much is very handy for what they are doing, and also because they are also trying to build something that can be built not inside of XSplit, but also to allow developers to add plugins more easily inside of XSplit Broadcaster. So let's see. I just changed content to background 0, and I wonder if I refresh this and it didn't change a thing. Damn it! What happened? Did I did something? Hold a second. Maybe because this is not showing, it doesn't mean that I cannot take the values. Come on. Oh, come on. Maybe it is called under another name. Oh, maybe it's here in the demo. I have to see the demo again. Maybe I had to say here div content. Let's say. Yeah, maybe could be this, or maybe it could be not, but it's worth a try. Let's see what happened. Didn't change that much. Still, and I don't see anything in background, so I may have to keep digging inside. I really dislike this. It's like you don't have the chance to change it properly. Okay, I think I may have a clue on what to do. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So if the theory serves me good, yeah, animation, this div content, or this XUI section. Let me see, background color, background is 0. Oh, you cannot change it like that? In theory it should be, because I have it here set up. Okay. Okay. In theory this should be changing. Oh, there you go, but the animation is almost what I want. And maybe I had to write before. No. What if I say see? Now I have to figure out why it is like that. Oh, XUI section. The shadow root is something that you don't see properly when you have to enable in the browser the shadow root, so you can see hidden elements that are embedded as a data inside of tags. So that's the reason you have to see this. Okay, so it means that XUI section content is this. Let's see. I have to open over here this file. Control open. I may have to figure out this over here. Config. Probably won't render anything because this is not built on XSplit. That's the problem. It's not built on XSplit, so they give you the finger. That's not the way. So, vuelve la burra al trigo. Let's go. So I have UX/UI section. Oh, yeah, this shadow is the one that is I'm concerned about. Ugh. Yeah. This is the one I have to probably get into. Sources. The CSS. Let's see if I say important. Or if I just write here this. It's not even taking it. Ugh. For some reason it would work with certain elements, but with elements of layout I may have to do this. How do you find Polymer Pro? No, it's horrible. No, I prefer to code in Angular or code on React than in Polymer. No, it's not cool stuff, bro. It's not that stuff. That's the reason we are moving to React. This is that's the reason XSplit stopped to build components on Polymer, because in React they have already enough proficiency and they already start to build material just for React. But I don't find fun Polymer. I don't find it fun at all. Now let's see if this change or not. Config, refresh. Yeah. Yes, because actually I'm a developer for XSplit, and I'm doing this kind of streams to encourage people how to code or plugins on XSplit. And probably that's one of the reasons to show this, is that if you know React and if you know how to create React components, you can easily build interfaces for your plugins. Instead, like me, I am outside of the cycle of React. I'm using. They told me to build this in Polymer because this is probably the last maintained interface that we'll be using. So what can I do? I had to do it. That's why I'm getting paid. Yeah, well, you have options, you know. Let me show you something. The idea is, they asked me to build like this, the template, and when I give my visualization working fine, let me rename this just for a second so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the old configuration file. So if I go here over my visualizer plugin, you see that I have already built a very nice layout. It has tabs, etc., but it's not complying with the interface of XSplit. So what they asked me is to change to this, and the change on Polymer. If you don't know properly the component, pay attention. If you don't know properly the component, and if you don't know how to change properly the style, it becomes a nightmare. And that's the reason I'm trying to jump into the source code of our plugins to find out if I can find something that can can avoid that kind of issues. Oh, hold a second. I did something before. If I go here, the config. Oh, this is the old config. Sorry, bleh, I had to rename it. I had to rename this and return this, and then I can get this back. It is called what a subsection. And I wonder if there are more kind of sections. I do wonder, you know, and I think the best thing I can do is to look into our components, SUI. There's a components. I have everything here. Sections, and here it will tell me what kind of sections they have. Ah, god damn it. Section and subsection, but I don't think it will have. Oh no, you have to go here. Open with Sublime Text. Globals, HTML content template. That's the reason I don't like this. Polymer is just garbage, really. And I guess I will start to build something else. Let me review the interface. Settings and script. For the moment, I will just set up something called settings. What is the tab? The scripts I can build it later on. Settings. Okay, so US section content. No, practically this doesn't play anything here, this division I have here. But what I can do is generate a container. Div dot yeah, I can do that. Div content container black. This is a class that we'll just use to incorporate all these elements inside. Oh mamma mia. Okay. Oh yeah. You come here. Yep. There you go. And then I can say content container black is black. Yep. And that probably solved the problem. Why didn't put it? Okay, so display flex. I guess answers will come with the pass of the time. I have to save this too. Let's see. Okay, it is not showing what I expect to show. Let's refresh this one to see what happened. Okay, I can inspect from here. I know I can inspect from that point, so I can be able configuration. Yeah, if I do over here, oh, leave class content container black. I thought that I did it. Content container black. That is mea culpa. It's a class, not an ID. That's mea culpa. Let's see now. Refresh. Content is black, and I have to add a negative edge to this thing. So it's I had to see how this is built. because I know it is self-contained in something, and the idea here is to go here and verify the element that yeah, this one. Alto. This is not the okay. Source. No. What in the blue moon just happened? No. I can't inspect any more of that. That's a problem. If I'm not being able to inspect properly, that element is just a nightmare. Oh, here, elements. There you go. So I know the container tells me some stuff around here. It will tell me in the body. That's the reason debugging sucks. But that's the reason I get paid. Let's go. So we have content container black. And XUI. It has 8 and 5. Okay, so let's do this as a padding minus 5 minus 8 and margin minus 5 pixels minus 8 pixels. So in that way I override probably how this looks like. Yes, let's see. Oh, okay, so probably it should be minus 7 minus 6, just actually minus 5. You know what, now that yeah, minus 5. In that way we give us some space. Now I can say here let's give us some space here. In this toolbox I will add a padding here. There will be 5 pixels and it will contain this. There you go. It's not too bad if you know HTML, so you can get out of this kind of riddles of design. So when you get this kind of riddles when you design stuff, it becomes troublesome. Okay, so actually this should be here. Antique plus content XUI section. Okay, in theory this should be filling properly. Let's go and verify. Okay, I blow up somewhere. Div, row. Okay, I blow up somewhere. I have to revert this. Let's see. I'm sure I can. Okay, we are back. Wow, this toolbox, why is doing this here? No, senor. You go here. That's the reason you blow up with an unexpected result here. Okay. There you go. In theory, this should solve one of the issues here. Let's see. Okay. But now the top group is completely separated. And this is part of the content container. So what I had to do is to create another row. And in row items, I will draw the tabs. One life to this. Okay. There you go. Let's see how this looks now. Well, it's now getting some form here. Again, outline. Why in the top looks nice and here looks like garbage? Outline on PX solid red. Let's inspect what visually is happening here. This looks really crappy. No! No! What the hell are you doing? Okay. And I think I know the reason, and it's because content container black is display flex. Aha. Let's see if fix will display properly as I love to do it. No, it displays properly. Yes, come in. Hold on, guys. Oh, surprise, surprise, I get a cake. Okay. I was wondering if I should add a padding just on the sections I really need it. Oops, looks like the music is off. How come my playlist died? Okay, next song. Okay. Oh no, my keyboard get cake. Ah. I have to be careful. Let's try to figure out some stuff while I'm eating here. Strawberry cake here has got like Oh god, thank you. Thank you for my wife, she cares so much. Okay, I will have to figure out a way to increase paddings here. I think that I'm going to do right now. What is it here? The class padding. It will be padding 5 pixels. And the only thing that we have padding is probably not this. I don't need this. This will keep like it is. And then I may have to create this goes here. Hopefully this will be good enough for me to start to build the interface. So tip number 1, if you know Emmet, it will save you a lot of time writing this kind of stuff. And number 2, I'm trying to be as strict as I can to match the design. Okay, so seems that I matched what I needed. Excuse me. Looks like I have something. Let me see if I can use a triple or quad in this one, because the water skin is too small. Excuse me, guys. Class full with select. Select audio source. I have something here, so the audio source. No, I would like to call it full with select. If I'm not mistaken, that's how I call it. The same applies for this one. And this should be enough to display this properly. There you go. Skin, and now settings. And now in settings there should be a panel that will display the settings of the panel, the settings of that plugin. After that I will start to embed information. Okay. So this is reaching something like a visual is very similar to what we want. I had to add a VR here for some good reason. It's not. Yeah. Oh. Say style, padding, and a margin top. I say 5 pixels. Let's see if it's yeah. Well, if that music is rocking so good. There you go. Now it looks decent. It has source sensitivity. Where it comes here, it goes there. You see that the cursor gets glitchy for a moment. I think it's because of speed recording over my screen. Could be. Now let's go on this one. Settings. Content. Let's say here the content of my tab. Let's see how this looks like. What? The content is not showing as content. And still I'm not getting it. Let's see. It's a tab group. Then I have XUI tab, XUI content. And let me see if it has a XUI section. Okay. Yeah, I will write a XUI section here. How it is showing in the... Sorry. A section inside of a section. I wonder if it doesn't break. Wow, this cake was so good. It's a subsection. I didn't recognize this as a... The content should be here. Let's see if they recognize this properly. Okay. Oh, caramba. It's not showing. What over here? And it's not showing either. Let's see what happened. No bueno. I wish it didn't scale. Oh, I cannot zoom. I wish I can zoom. Okay, for whatever reason, it's the only way I can scale to 100% is this one. For some reason, a tab inside of a tab is not reflecting what I need. Oh, hold on. What if I say selected? Oh, it has to be selected to be shown. Ah. Ah. Uh-huh. Okay, so the tab shows empty, which for my... Okay, I will create a second tab here. Let's say two skins. Let's see how this looks like. Let's review again the design. Well, we are almost done here with the design, but I may have probably to the how these tabs works, because you may see this works not so really well. It works like an XSplit should work. Yeah, it should. I will be breaking the design if I do something different, but this is the way it should work. But this line here is like a suspicious to me, so I will try to fix that line down there. And you may wonder what can I do for that. Is I may have to go into the debugger, go to auto visualizer configuration, and let's figure out what is really going on here. The content. Okay, maybe it's the box shadow. What if I remove the box shadow? Oh. What? I don't like how this looks. Because the box shadow removes everything. Let me see. 0.2, 3, yeah, 0.3. So what is the element? This tab has a content. Text review. Huh? Oh. Say settings. Okay. So what I may have to do is an UX UI tab. I have to copy this here. Let's see what happens. I know that I'm trying to trick the, let's say, XUI tab. If I'm not mistaken, it is called it. Let's say is box shadow. This equals this. Important. I wonder what's gonna happen. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Oh, but it breaks the... Oh. Okay, it has a status. XUI Let me see. Oh, I have to refresh because I'm using 2 tabs rather than 1. Oh no, blow up. I did something that it shouldn't go. No, it's not like it shouldn't go. It's a thing that I didn't detect properly. Selected. I see what's going on here. And then XUI is selected. I'm pretty sure the embedded CSS will have a rule that allows me to override that. Let's figure out. I'm pretty sure that refreshing this will give me some ideas. No, I blew it up. Bad idea. I think this guy's over there can give me a hand on. Now, for what reason is displaying? Oh, hold on. Because this Marcos was a selected one. Should not. What if I say XUI selected? XUI tab selected. Let's see. Outline 1 pixel, red, solid. I don't know if it will show up, to be honest. Oh, show up! Okay, so if it is the case, I will bring what oh, come on. Yeah, this is the one I had to. Let's remember what I was doing. Theory, this should work. There you go. Now it looks clean. Who knew that I could be able to do it using CSS? Well, after all, CSS is not a computer language. It's just a declarative group of syntactic elements. It's not like a programming language, anyways. But it's declaring that an element has called USI tab with the property selected should have this. And as a result, we have this now, showing properly the settings without no border on the bottom, behaving exactly as our regular XSplit tabs. Now, let's review the content. It has a UI subsection. Let's go. So I say here XUI subsection. Let me copy this. And I had to say here at this moment, support for multiple skins in next upgrades of this plugin. Updates, not upgrades. Just updates. Let's be honest. Let's see how it looks. Okay, this looks like something. No! Oh, the subsection blew it up. I had to say padding. Let's move these guys here. Going. Hold on for a second. Wait, so let's okay, we can go like and then we go to church another Sunday go there. Church.
Oh, so you want to do 9 to church?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Okay. We can do that.
I'm not gonna know. Ay! You have to hear my daughter, my newborn daughter. When she needs something, she goes, "Ay! Ay!" Okay. So hopefully with this, the plugin will give me more information. Skins. We will provide support for multiple skins in next updates of this plugin. I have a premonition here, so I have to say here div clear, because somehow I don't see the box finishing, so I have to say clear is equals to clear bot, and what is that? I think there is a correct way to div clear bot, a proper clear fix. Oh, okay. after. Yeah, I'm just copying something for Bootstrap. Mhm. Let's see how this looks like. Okay, for whatever reason, I may have to refresh this. Yeah. Whatever the reason is not pulling this down properly. I can see the background passing by, but I think it's not respecting the content of. Oh, probably it's because the same color of the border. Could be. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh no. This is the clear fix. I know there is a okay, I think this I have to understand how this properly works, because it is not moving this properly. It isn't clearing properly. Yeah, it should be automatically dragging down. For whatever reason, it's just staying there. Let's figure out what the hell is happening here. Debugger. Reconnect. The element is not available anymore. Oh. Oh, okay, I think clear. Oh, I cannot write in this mode. So I had to say content container back after. Oh, it's only one. Sorry, after, not double. I may have to include this. As it here, throw fix. Actually, I'm trying to run a standard color fix element here. Color fix. Hopefully, it will just fix the way it displays. Oh, somehow it is not color fixing everything. Maybe I didn't tell this to have a proper display. Okay. Let's say display block. Maybe that's the reason. Yeah. No. What the hell? Okay, I have to debug this one more time. Now, for what reason it is showing here or there is unknown to me. Oh, what if I had to add the chlorfix inside there? HTML. Let's cut this. And inside of this stuff, what if I had to do something like this? No. Chlorfix didn't work. Yeah, it's not taking it. I may have to understand. Oh, flex. Okay, I may have to understand a little bit how this is behaving. Flex direction. Oh, okay, so if I say this is the display flex. Yeah, like I say flex. Oh, I see. I see what I have to do. I think I nail it. I know what I have to do here. So I say here display flex, and I say flex direction. It should be row. Let me see if columns is the correct wide. Okay, let's see. No. It should be row. Okay, great. I cannot see the other stuff. Line flex. What about this? No, I have to say row flex direction row. Column. More like that, but it's not what I really needed. Okay. Blow up. This is what I can do regarding that. Since this is a container, how can I set up a panel like that? One thing is people that assign to me design graphics and then converted that to whatever it is, it becomes a problem. Oh no, what I did, I break it up. I break my MoveBot. I break my MoveBot. Okay, there you go. Understanding this better. It's gonna give me some extra results if I don't inspect it properly. What is a vertical height? Height is looks like I'm not able to do that here. I can do this over here, I guess. Looks like it doesn't accept that. Oh, to make it worse, the properties change. So I blow it up here. Yes?
I think like
Excuse me. Okay. So we're figuring out the stuff here. And for some reason this section is not holding everything. So I may have to figure out a way that this contains the elements in a proper and good manner way. Yeah, I think I can deal with that if I set up a max height. I mean height, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do is I will set up the panel having a min height. Good. Okay, so we may have to see settings. I have a skin. The XUI tab group, I'm not very interested in this one, even though I said that the clear fix didn't work very good, so blow up. For what reason is not containing the element is something that goes beyond my comprehension. And I may need to use animation panel. Goes like this. Okay. My height is equals, let's say 400 pixels. and outline is equal to solid red. Let's figure out. Eventually we will find out a solution for this. Oh. Well, not this. Yeah, content. Yeah, let's see. Content didn't. Maybe eventually I will find out. I may have to find the bug and find out what is the correct property for that one, otherwise I will just be dancing here. Let's go. Oh. Oh. There you go. So this is the one that I have to affect. And the panel should have also a minimum height. Yeah, now I understand what I have to do. So open container black. This is something I may have to figure out by myself here. Trial and error. Let's see. Still too high. Let's say 200. Okay, now we can set up this 250. 240. 220, 230, 240. Yeah, it's 235. So the full window size. Yeah, 230 is the minimum size. Yep. So now the sections. Its sections should have. Okay, let's go here. The panels. Each subsection each subsection will contain a padding where we can just apply everything that we need. And the subsections has a class panel height, and we will format that right now. Now we say here panel height, panel height, and now in panel height we will say that main height is equals to, let's say, no, just this outline 1 pixel solid red. If it takes the class, we will see it on the section. Okay, let's see. Now we have to pull this properly. Okay, color is equals to FFF, and we have to say and height is, if it's 200, let's say 200, no, 180 pixels. $150, and these elements should be able to overflow. Okay, there you go. This looks like something. $160. 158. $157. There you go, 157. Now let's fix the line. This line should not be there. It's because I'm using a subsection. That's the reason. That's the reason. You see a subsection here. Let's see the configuration here. It has a internal padding. Oh, and I have more stuff to add here. Oh, surprise! So it was the opposite. The panel goes here. Yeah. Sorry. Come on, Sublime. Yeah, now it's time to fix the padding and change how the window looks like. Oh, the way the size of the window. Oh, I think I had to change the size of the properties of the window, and I had to calculate it right here. Control R to show the rule. Use ruler. Tell me, how big are you? 577 pixels. Okay, so we have to set up this when I run the panel. It should be here. Let's consult documentation. Oh no, I think I have the panel of the window in the other old configuration. I think here. JS config. Props window resize. Actually, how big is that window? $362. Oh, the Roshi team rocks. Wow, I didn't know these guys play that cover of Rashid. Rashido. Rashido. 362 by 5, so 362 the first measure. By how much? $577. Oh, okay. Time to read the documentation. XJS framework. API reference, resize. The window. Extension window class. Let's use the static method instead. There is a static method. This utility class represents the extension window, allows for manipulation of windows except for resizing, and also serves as an emitter for all events. Scene loads, load source. Okay, no, this is a source props window class. Currently only works when using full window mode. Oh, that's beautiful. That's that's quite inefficient.
Hey guys, Little V here. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did,
okay. That's a problem. I don't know if I have to use full window. Let's see. Let's see what happens if I do this. Looks like a use tab window. I had to run into some problems with this plugin because the default Windows site doesn't allow me to extend this. Really, I had to just take out Roboto. Let's see what happened when I change this to regular font. Oh. It's not Roboto. What is the font they are they using? It's not Roboto. Definitely, it's not Roboto. The font they are using. I may have to research X. This is GitLab. What is the font they are using? Yeah, Roboto. Yeah, these guys are using Roboto. Well, nothing to do. Let's go. I may need to check the main window. Okay, I need more details. Config. JS config. How can they change the size of the window? Alright, let me add an extension here. Extension. Add custom extension. Oh no, cancel. This is the okay, what I intend to do now is to find an extension that I am watching now that is called Input Visualizer. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to bring the Input Visualizer here. And I will say here in this source. Okay, thank you. So what I'm gonna do now is to add a widget. This is a input visualizer, and okay, and this is using the default space they have. Okay. Oh, I can be able to debug what is the font now that I have this. The input visualizer. If somebody can tell me the name of this font. Okay. Okay. Theory, I should see now typing stuff, but I don't see I'm really typing stuff. Oh yeah, I can see the stuff typing in, but what I'm a bit concerned is the configuration of this, the font versus this. Oh, it's full screen? Okay. I cannot resize this thing. Oh. Okay, so I may have to improvise here because I have few space. It's not letting me have more than that. So I have bit sample, smoothing, background, and color. Okay, and everything here is 3 selects plus 1. No, 3 inputs number plus 1 that is that. Okay, let's do this here. Okay, so let's start with this. I'm pretty sure this has an inner padding here. So div toolbar, and then I have div the rows, and I have how many? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bars. Div rows. I say div the row times 4, and then I have to say div the row item plus label. Label this. Plus div row item double, and I had to say here div input type number. Oh yeah, XUI XUI input, and as I type number, and bit sample and smoothing. I don't know the smoothing and bar count is something that minimum is 0, and this is times 3. Now I had to say here this is bit sample. Okay. And I had to call this input cache. I will say here bit sample. This is bit sample, and then this is the second one is smoothing. Max 100. Why it should have sensitive smoothing? Then I had a bar count. Minimum is 1. Let's see how this starts to look. Oh, are you kidding me? Maybe that sensitivity has something to do with this. Input. Okay, probably this will help. What? Oh. Because I hear class mean spinner with let's see how this looks like. Oh, please. Now it's not sorting as I expect. Oh no. Let's figure out what happened here. Oh, let's remove this. Maybe it's because of the doubles. Yeah. What? There is something that doesn't make sense here. Maybe because I don't have value? XUI input, yeah. Type number. It's this one. Value is equals to 0. I had to figure out what happened here. Oh, toolbox, not toolbar. That's the reason it shows a bit weird. Let's see. Still, it's displaying as a block, and I don't need this as a block. Okay, hold on. I hope this is not a part of a container that is inside of a cell. No, it's outside. It's outside of the toolboxes. It shouldn't include any. Annoying, isn't? Okay, where is the chat? Because I was... Maybe I can ask here how it's really looking here. I'm pretty sure it's something very silly here. This should solve it. Yeah, I think I'm about to fix this one. And I don't know for what reason it's just taking this one okay and the other not. I suspect to understand the reason why it is doing that. Okay, so this is style. Oh, no support, no style. That one is okay. Oh, hold on. I can do something interesting about this. Let's see what is the problem here. Let's remove one by one. After that, if it works properly, thing that is not doing, I will just have to repeat this one. That works. For what reason, I don't know. Don't ask me. But this is the only one that works. Let's see. And then I understand why this works and the other not. So let me duplicate this row. According to the science, is smoothing. I know this is bit sample. Let's say bit sample. It sounds like the King of Fighters music. As Dynasty Warriors. Let's see. Well, now they work for some weird reason. Even though I set them at almost everything, the same thing, but whatever. Smoothing B sample, and then it goes bar count. And then after this we have a select. Okay. Damn. Okay. This has to have some body shape now. I have to say here color. Now I have to bring the selection box I have here on the top. On XUI select. Color. And I had two options. Let me go to the demo to see how they add this properly. And it should be radio select UXUI option. So 1 and 2, and it says here rainbow or solid. Actually, it's not rainbow, it's called flames. And how do I choose the select value? Value flames. Value is flames. Okay. So this is starting to have more shape now. Okay, just give me 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, let me see. Input. What is the CSS? Labels, let's say input. It's the same thing. Let's see. Input and then select XUI input, XUI select. Well, for some reason it is We're taking this very nicely. Okay. Okay, so I will pause the stream. I think I will finish for today. I have been doing this since 3 p.m. So gonna stop the stream. Also, I need a break. And I think so far we covered a lot. We make the plugin to look almost what we need in terms of design, but there are more stuff that I need to cover. There's too much stuff here, and I don't like this. It is not taking the font properly, so I have to debug what is the correct font and why it is not taking it properly. So up to now, I will say I will stop here. And I want to give you thanks for everybody that passed by here. I hope you can learn a bit more about this, and thank you very much. I'm gonna stop the stream right now, take a break, have family time too. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.